Welcome to my very first attempt at a YouTube video. Now, I created a YouTube account because, long story short, the Sun newspaper paid me to do a video about what's good to do in Palma, and they never published it, so I wanted to publish it. However, if this is the very first time you're seeing my face, hi, I'm Yasmin. I am British, originally from Kent in England, and I moved to Mallorca in the end of 2023, and I now live here. I moved here to study Spanish, and I now still live here, and I share my life here in Mallorca, my journey learning Spanish, all over on my TikTok and on my Instagram at Yasmin in Mallorca, the same as my YouTube channel here. And I've just decided that I kind of want to make more long form content. All of my TikTok videos are very short and snappy, and you never really see what I get up to in my day-to-day life here in Mallorca. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm starting filming content on a Thursday, and then I have things going on Friday and Saturday, but let's see how much of it I film, how much of it ends up in this vlog. Please let me know if you enjoy this content, and if you do, what you want to see from me. And if you enjoy it, please subscribe. That would mean so much to me. I can't believe I'm saying those words, it seems surreal. My life is really made up of making ceramics. I make ceramics here in Mallorca, and I host ceramic pottery workshops. I'm learning Spanish, and then I also create all of my social media content. So my life is fairly varied, and I go out and I experience the island. So let's see what I capture in this vlog. I'm going to show you my pottery studio as well when I'm in there, and then let's just potter around and do a few little errands that I need to do over these next few days, and let's just see where this takes us. Thanks for joining along. I hope this isn't a crazy sporadic vlog. It probably will be, but you got to start somewhere, so let's see where this takes us. Welcome to my pottery studio. There is nothing particularly glamorous about this, especially my outfit. I'm always in messy clothes when I'm in here. But this is where I make my ceramics. It is actually in the garage of my mum and dad's house, which is so handy because to pay for rent to have a studio here is crazy, and I wouldn't actually be able to do it. So this is it. I have my pottery wheel. I have a corner desk here where I roll out clay. And then I actually have like a pop-up table over there because I run out of surface space, and all of my shelves are full. But it's really nice. We have the door of the garage up, so I have natural sunlight come in, and I thought I would just show you around. I'm currently working on a set for my mum and dad actually. They've asked for like a dining ware set, so side plates, main plates and bowls. I'm currently making the big plates, so I'll show you those now. So over in the back of the garage, I've popped up this table to keep everything over here as well for drying. I'm currently making some big plates, which I stamp with a real shell actually, which is really nice. I love these. And then the side plate sits in the middle here, and it has a shell in the middle. I'll have to show you it when it's finished. So this is what I'm working on right now. I'm actually hoping to host a ceramic workshop this weekend. I've just about had a few people sign up. If I'm honest, it was looking like no one was going to come, but I've had some people sign up now, which is really exciting. Now, I don't actually know when I'm going to upload this YouTube video, but the workshop is for Valentine's, and I've made some love heart cups that people can paint, which I think will be really, really cute and really fun. But the ceramic world has been really quiet now that we're in winter time. My peak season is definitely tourist time, so I'm looking forward to the summer when I can get back out into markets, and I need to work on some new collections really, some new ideas. I definitely need to give myself like the creative time to sit down and be inspired. I definitely feel like I've been juggling my socials a bit more, but I'm sure it will all work out, all in good time. So let's carry on making some plates. Okay, I have come to a moment in the studio where I can stop for lunch, but before I have lunch, I need to pop to the town hall to go and get a document that I need for the process to change my driving license. I have to change it from a UK license to a Spanish one. So I'm gonna run to the town hall now and then come back and have my lunch. Normally going to the town hall is a bit of an ordeal because it involves hard Spanish where there's a lot of terminology, but I know exactly the name of the document I need. So it should be pretty plain sailing. So I've just arrived at the town hall to get my empadronamiento. I find that's such a mouthful to say, but basically I need to get a proof of address certificate from the town hall so that I can turn my English driving license into a Spanish driving license. And that's one of the documents I need. So let's go. I've also just noticed in the car park here, hey, vale. Okay, keeping it so real with you because that was quite overwhelming. I was sat here filming that and I was about to talk about all of the construction going on in the car park, which looked like there was maybe going to be a fiesta coming up because sometimes they put like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. Sometimes they put structures in the car park for fiestas here. And a policeman come up to me, which is why I stopped filming. And I thought he was going to say, I can't park here because I was too close to the construction. And I put down my window and he said something about móvil, dar o quitar el móvil, like to get rid of the phone. So I was like, okay, sorry. And I went to move my car automatically because that's what I thought he was going to say. And then I thought, well, there's cars all around me, so I'm sure I can park here and I need to go to the town hall. So I parked up, I just got out my car and he was like, señorita, and said something to me. And I was like, can I not park here? And he said something again, so rapid, I just thought I need to get out of it. The reality of living somewhere and having to learn a new language that you're still not fluent in yet, or even like the lack of confidence. Even if I was fluent, I would know that I had an accent. And so speaking to a police officer, sometimes I just think I'm not a local. I need to just get out of his way. So I don't know if he was like, you shouldn't have been on your phone, just get out of here type thing. But I didn't have my ignition on, so I don't think that's bad, but I don't know. I just moved and I'm actually parked outside the post office because there's nowhere else to park. I need to go to the town hall. Anyway, I've done it. I've got my certificate to renew my driving license. That was a lot. Oh dear. Anyway, we move and I was fine. I felt really overwhelmed and just drove around town thinking, what am I going to do? I need to go to the town hall. But it's fine. We got over it. I'm an adult. It's kind of. Anyway, let's head back to my ceramic studio. I need something to eat. That was a lot overwhelming. Good morning. It is a Friday and I'm doing boxing with my dad this morning. It is so sunny. Look at that sun right there. Boom. Which is so nice. So I do boxing with my dad 3 times a week. So let's go and do it. I love it so much. I've always struggled to find an exercise I enjoy. So I really love doing this. So let's go box. So it's pretty cool in here. This is a converted shed.
You ready, girl?
Ready.
Elbows. Joe. Nice solid. And again. Nice. Boom! Lovely.
Very good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Finito. So tonight I'm going around a friend's for a barbecue and she literally just got engaged like 2 or 3 days ago. So I wanted to make a little celebration treat. I bought some strawberries and I'm going to do chocolate covered strawberries and then I'm going to melt some white chocolate and put a letter on each strawberry to spell out their names and then I think engaged. I've worked it out, I need 18 strawberries to do that, which I think I've got lots here. Some of them are quite small. Woo. So let's count out all the big ones and make the chocolate covered strawberries. I'm going to have to set the milk chocolate first and then come back later and do the white chocolate. You little strawberry helper. Little strawberry helper. She's like, don't touch me. I want a strawberry. So, ELLS, Els, JOAQUIN, Joaquin, ENGAGED, engaged, and then love heart, love heart, love heart. A lot of them ended up being a little bit squidgy, so I had to discard a lot of the big ones. So they were a real mixed bag of sizes.
You say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun.
I've actually got more chocolate left over, so this is chef's privilege. Wow, that chocolate is phenomenal. The mix of dairy milk and Milka, oh, it's a treat. Got a couple of little fridge sniffers here. Come on. Strawberries are done and in the fridge. I'm now going to go unload my kiln because I've got some ceramic bits in there. I put a glaze firing on, so all of these plates are going to be all shiny, and I have a couple of tests in there, so it's going to be an exciting one to open, so let's go. It's actually just outside. This is my kiln, my little shed kiln. I'll bring you in. It's pretty dark. The lighting's not that great because it's pretty much non-existent in there, but hopefully you can see some bits as we open my kiln. It has just got really overcast here, and it's really super windy. So I think it's going to pour any minute, so let's quickly go grab the bits. The majority of this kiln haul is the custom order I'm doing for my mum and dad. So there's about 10 of these plates in here. Oh my god, the all blue cup! Wow, look! Oh my goodness, it is so smooth. The shrink rate on this is huge. So on the ceramics you have a shrink rate, which means the percentage it shrinks when in the kiln. This definitely shrinks a lot more than what this clay does. These two items were practically the same size when I put them in. And this is mini! Here we go. Okay, let's get these bits back in the studio. I actually just checked on the strawberries and they are set already, so I'm going to quickly do the white chocolate part.
Texas sun.
They look so cute. I'm a bit nervous about how I'm going to do the letters. I've got piping bags, but I don't know if you can really pipe melted chocolate, but I've got like this, so let's see. Do I just go for it? Ah, that's hot. Right, quick. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Okay, I've got this. I don't know if you can see this, but I've got to work quick. Whoops. I feel like I work at Thornton's. Q. Oh, I've done it wrong. I've put, how do you spell engaged? That should be a D, not a G. Can I pick it up? Ooh, I think I can. Okay. I put engagged. Actually, no. Engaged. I think I did have it right. Oh, I had it right. What an absolute buffoon.
Texas sun. Texas sun.
I am so pleased with how these turned out. I don't know why I spaced on the word engaged. Gagged. I don't know, it just looks weird, but it is two G's. Anyway, I'll put these back in the fridge. I'm so excited to take these tonight. I'm sure she'll love them. I kind of feel like I'm a bit time traveling in this vlog, but it's my first time, so be kind. We're now in a completely different setting. I've popped out because I'd really love to try and get a balloon that's a ring for my friends so I can turn up like in super celebration mode. And I do also need to pop to the supermarket because I got no lunch in. I'm actually going to be really lazy and just grab a couple sushi bits. They have a really lovely sushi counter there, so I'll probably do that and then I'll go home. And then I need to prep my boxes for my workshop tomorrow. Yesterday I know I was saying that I had like no one, like 1 or 2 people sign up. I now have 4, which is really lovely, so it's definitely going ahead. So I need to prep those boxes, so let's get to it. Hola, ¿qué tal? Okay, what have we got here? Oh, there's this. There's like so many balloons in here, but it's only €2.60, so maybe I just get one of those and one of those blown up. I'm so bad at making a decision. This one's also cute. I've just researched to make sure I'm right, and one of the balloons says si quiero, which is what you say when you say I do, so it feels a bit like wedding balloons instead of engagement balloons. I think I might get this one. I'm gonna go for this one. It's just for a bit of fun. It's literally €1.25, so let's go for it. Absolute success is here. It's absolutely huge. It says here's to us, which is really cute. It's like a little champagne bottle, so I'm happy I've got that. I've got that and the strawberries. Now let's go get some lunch. I am now back. I have had lunch and I've just been working on getting some images for my workshop. When I do my ceramic painting workshops, I lay the whole table out with like inspiration images to help people say they don't have Pinterest on their phone. And I've just remembered I still need to do that. So I've just put out some like Valentine's Day themed ones, and also just some generic ones. And I'm gonna get those printed out now.
Say you wanna hit the highway while the engine roars. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down.
Good morning. It is Saturday. It is Valentine's Day. I had a really nice evening last night around my friends. She loved the strawberries. I filmed a little video of the strawberries, and our other friend made a cake, which was really cute. And now I'm up. I'm packing my boxes for my ceramic workshop. This is the tablecloth. I literally just picked it off the line. So let's go and host a ceramic painting workshop and then enjoy my afternoon after the workshop. So let's go. 12 till 2 is the workshop. And let's go set it up.
The Texas sun, oh yeah. Texas sun, caressing you from Fort Worth to Amarillo.
I am now back from the workshop. It was so lovely. I had 7 people in the end. Everyone was so lovely and kind. Some people made some really cute cups. Look at this. This is so cute, and it's the love heart cups. Let me show you my favourite one of the whole workshop, which was this. It's so cute. She done it with dragonflies, and like it goes inside the cup. It is so clever how she has done this. Anyway, I'm gonna get these painted, get them in the kiln, and have some lunch. And then I'm gonna have a chill rest of the day. This is probably gonna be my last vlog video for today, which is Saturday. And this may actually be where I wrap it up. So you've been with me from Thursday, a bit of Friday, and a bit of Saturday. I actually fly, this sounds so extra, but I actually fly to Paris tomorrow to go and see Ray. It was a birthday gift from my mum and dad, so me and my mum are going to Paris, which is so nice. We are literally there for 24 hours. I'm back again on Monday, so I need to get these in the kiln now, and then I can get them delivered, or they can be collected on Tuesday. So I'll sign off now. Thank you so much for tuning in to my vlogs. Please let me know what you think. It feels like it's been quite sporadic, but I just kind of want to show you little highlights throughout my days. I'll probably be doing some videos about my 24 hours in Paris, whether that be on TikTok or here, so keep an eye out. And thank you so much for being on my YouTube. If you're actually watching this right now, I can't thank you enough. Thanks for staying all the way to the end. I hope it's not too chaotic, and yeah, thanks for following along, and I will see you around in my life in Mallorca.